into the Golden Goose of the Alpha Big Boss, Chapter 8. So let's get started. So you see the manhwa starts and you see him pointing a pew pew towards him. Come here. Let me take a good look at you, my dear brother. So he orders him to come and you can see him moving towards him. The, it's actually a real pew pew. So he looks at it. So once he gets closer, you can see him pointing the pew pew towards his leg. You guys have been asking for this manhwa, so here it is. Hope you guys like it. Leave a like. So, did you inject the where I told you to? He asks with a grin on his face. So he lets out a big sigh and is like, yeah. And what does it feel like? Guys, please don't forget to leave a like. It really helps the video get recommended. My whole body feels hot and I'm kind of struggling to breathe. So meanwhile, while he's speaking, the guy is still pointing the pupil towards his leg. So you can see him get mad at what he just said. Very thirsty. Mm, a bit hungry too. So while he's still speaking, you see him still looking at the guy like, what is he talking about? Yeah, that's the feeling. F. So he shouts more. Who asked you that? So you see him looking at him like, why do you even want to know these things? So he drops the pew pew. This is a new developed by the company, specifically designed to regulate an omega's heat period. Of course, I need to know its effects and side effects. What kind of side effects does it have? Clinically, there's no precedent for inexperienced omegas They either have no reaction, so he starts to explain to him the type of effect he could have, or so he touches his stomach, wanting to be touched by an alpha everywhere, everywhere. Wanting to bear a child for the alpha. Like a delicate little wife who only knows how to beg for affection. My dear brother, what kind of thing are you? So he asks him, still with a grin on his face. So meanwhile, we see him just close his eyes and take a deep breath. Lee Cheng-yun, I promise not to hit people randomly, but this time, it's really not my fault. So I guess he's about to hit him. So while he says that, he's like, what are you talking about? So exactly what I thought was going to happen. The next thing you see is pow in his face. I'm your freaking dad. So you can see his face. He gets really angry. Link you. So next thing he does is he tries to pick up his pew pew, but before he's able to get to it, he grabs it up. Then Q takes it and proceeds to hit his hand with the pew pew, thereby fracturing his bone. And he lets out like a huge cry of pain. So he then wraps him up with his hoodie. Guys, please don't forget to leave a like. You guys have been asking for the manhwa, so I decided to give it to you. So the next thing is he points the pew pew towards his head. You think this is fun? Ah, is this fun to you? Link you are crazy, aren't you? So he is now the crazy one. Funny. That's right. Didn't you want to know the side effects of that? Can't say the words, guys, because of YouTube's rules. But you guys can read. This is the side effect. I've gone crazy. So he proceeds to keep hitting him with a pew pew on his face. It's kind of funny. This is a side effect. I've lost my mind. So you can see him really angry as he keeps hitting him with a pew pew. It wasn't enough to test that on your own brother. Now you dare point it at me too? Back then, I was just... Back then? So we see him with a huge boil on his face due to the heating feeding cues given to him. Forget it. Send me the data right now. No way. That's internal information. So, so you see his eyes get red because he's getting really angry. He gets closer to him, puts his head on his forehead. What did you say? So instead, he retracts what he said. I understand. And this is where the chapter comes to an end. So guys, I hope you guys liked the video. You've been asking for it, so here it is. I hope I'm going to be able to continue with the manhwa. If you like the video, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have an amazing day. Bye.